Izzy, you missed the obvious cold open. Come on.
I really don't, actually.
We could have called the episode Boomers and Buttholes, Izzy.
Well,
Not wrong.
Now we're 15
really
seconds in, so we got that now.
So we didn't start. Hello.
I like how you basically chose start time accidentally just to screw with Dan, keeping that trend.
Yeah. Oh no, it worked out perfectly.
Thank God my father doesn't know about this whole shit, so he can't listen to all of our nonsense on YouTube.
I will send your dad a link.
You don't know my father's email.
I will find it. All I gotta do is post on your Facebook, and he'll see it on your feed.
He won't respond to it because he doesn't know how.
But he'll see.
But he'll see, and he'll be like, ah! All right. Oh my gosh, what the hell?
Oh Jesus.
Okay, so welcome to session 6 of Avatar. Boomers and Buttholes.
See, now we have to actually work it into the game, which is gonna be pretty easy because if any of the fire people come out, I'm just gonna go, look, it's a boomer.
There are 2 combustion benders already on the map.
The boomers are here.
Promise we're missing lore. Where are we going to get everything else?
Oh crap! And
Yeah,
I actually know exactly how the second part's gonna fit in too.
You're missing the person that keeps me in check. Y'all are fucked.
So yeah, the session is going to start. Ming-Hua was originally, sitting on top of the tank, and then a rock fell, hit him in the head, and then he fell inside the tank train, unconscious, and is going to sleep it off.
Rip.
So you guys do not have access to Ming-Hua for this fight.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Now that said, who remembers what happened last time?
I remember my character ran to the spirit orb in the tank to keep it from driving away from where we wanted it.
Anyone else bothered by that fact that that's in the tank?
You're not.
Yeah,
or you
I
are.
don't know about it yet, but I'm bothered.
You are or
That's
not?
in the tank.
If anyone else is bothered by that, because I feel like we should be bothered by it.
You probably
Well,
should be.
Now that I'm admitting that that's what it is, I am more bothered by it than I was before.
Are we doing that in game or out of game? This is out of game talk right now.
Yeah,
I can't help but just hear the soul of a forsaken child every single time.
I mean, probably. It's definitely a little kid that I'm talking to.
it's claiming it's older than you.
Is it another one of your friends?
Acts like a child, though. There's a lot of shit older than me. Let's be real. I'm 8.
It's another one of Nara's friends.
Es posible. All right, so yeah, Nara was talking to that egg thing. Do you guys remember why you're on this map in particular?
Because
we decided to fight instead of run.
Yeah, we're going with plan bad idea here.
We're gonna die is what's gonna happen.
Our idea was we annoy them and then we run away and bring them somewhere else.
Yeah, Laura's gonna come back to a completely dead party and we're gonna have to start over.
Yeah. Your plan was distract the Fire Nation away from Omashu.
And die. Right?
I don't.
Or was dying not part of the plan?
I think it was actually not part of the plan.
I'm pretty sure the plan was fend them off, right?
I believe that was your plan.
Piss them off and run away.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm in the tank.
We're going with drive-by arson plan again, as usual, but it's not arson because they're firebender. We're attacking the arsonists.
It could also be arson.
Yeah, arson's not exclusive.
Yeah, how does arson work in the firebenders?
We have to make more fire than they do.
With the boomers and the buttholes.
Mm-hmm.
The boomers and the buttholes.
This just because this is what happens when some people eat spicy food.
Derp. All right. So, if you also remember from last time, you guys actually had your setup round. So we are actually in the second spot of green as you guys are approaching the cliff sides. Also, new housekeeping thing real quick. You may notice that this is a new channel. Where the hell's the new channel? Here it is.
What is a new channel?
Combat
Combat
tracker.
Yep.
Keeper.
So when you guys give a boost or a hinder to someone, just type who your target is and what the boost is and give an example. And then once it's used, we can use a little check mark emoji.
Mm-hmm.
And that way we know it's done. This is probably going to be easier than having multiple people trying to edit the combat tracker doc.
Yeah, there were problems.
That'd be a smart idea.
Yeah. That said, Hotaru, you are currently sitting at a ridiculous number of boosts from the combat tracker from last round. It looks like you're at a +9 total.
And the +3 doesn't necessarily go away.
Yes, as long as it's...
Because I'm going to try to bring the cliff down.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Jesus Christ.
Alrighty,
Why?
so,
Do you think I can't do it? Do you doubt me?
with that all being said, who would like to go first?
I mean, should I just bring the cliff down?
Probably not.
I mean, what do we have to do outside of bring the cliff down?
Continue buffing the defense of the train.
Fair.
Yeah. Also, I mean, the more people we can draw in, the more we can affect
Oh yeah,
from collapsing the cliff.
Get more people into this segment means more cliff can fall on them.
Mm-hmm.
Should we let them go first, or do we want a few more people to go before we let them go?
We could want at least a few defenses on the train first.
That's fair.
Actually, is a question for mechanics for that.
Mm-hmm.
Do we think just being in the train, thus defending the train helps, or do we have to defend each other?
If the train itself is attacked, which it's the biggest target from a distance, if there are people that are getting close enough to attack you individually, then you'll have to deal with that. Effectively, it's, are you preparing to stop, like, small snipes that are going to be coming at each of you, or are you, going to try to stop, like, large
It
blasts
better not
of
be
fire?
coming at me. I'm in a fucking tank.
I feel like I am definitely going to try and defend to stop small
Yeah,
swipes
it-
before we...
If you are inside the tank, I ask that you, where the hell is my circle? Freehand. Let's make it, blue so it's easy to see. If you are saying you're going to be inside the tank, please go inside this circle.
I'm going to be on top of the tank.
Which circle? That circle.
Yeah.
I am inside the tank.
Yeah, if
already.
you're inside, go over there, because that means you're effectively not going to be a valid target for stuff, but that also means you're not going to be able to directly influence a lot of the outside. If you want
As I said, I'm on top.
Okay.
Why are there two Han?
I forgot I had a Han, so I made a second Han. There's
think
no
I would-
time. There
There are now
being a
2
Han.
Hans. We
Being
have doubled
Han.
the number of airbenders in the world.
No, there's no airbenders left. Don't be silly.
Definitely no
I'm just-
airbenders.
I am just a businessman, sir.
He's a very wealthy businessman. His power is money.
Yes.
The
This is
best. of them.
definitely all that I do.
Yes. Yes.
I throw coins and nothing else.
That's it.
You throw coins, and the ninjas jump out of the background to do things. Anyway, I'm defending the train.
Okay.
5.
Okay. 5. So could you put that in the combat tracker then, and just say defending incoming, I'm assuming, fireballs to tank train. Defend 5. So the next time the tank train would be attacked, even if it's not this round, you're just going to be intercepting whatever fire comes in.
Yep.
Okay, who are you passing to, Yira?
Oh yeah. By the way, Yira, don't you have like out of character buddies over there?
Oh boy, do I! And boy, do I not want to have that conversation right now.
To be fair,
That conversation's coming for me.
To be fair, you can be pretty sure they haven't seen you. You've definitely seen them, though.
Yep. All right. I feel like pass to. Let's pass to Han.
All right, Han, your go. What you gonna do when they come for you?
All right.
Coins and not airbending.
Yes, definitely with just the coins. Let's see. We're still in green. Okay. Well, I have ranged attacks, so I can shoot people.
That is a way to draw people in.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go ahead and use one of my powers and bean this Fire Nation soldier. I'm gonna use Twister. So I'm going to attack using my ranged combat die and coins.
Yep.
I assume it's called Twister because you're really good at twisting money out of
Okay, so I hit 9, and then I defend with my min die, which is a 6.
Okay, put the defense in your own chat, please, or
Yep.
in the combat tracker chat. This is nice. Defending.
Izzy, am I allowed to finally reflexively roll deduction plus bending lore?
Yeah. You know what? You will. However, because of Han's nature, he does do it subtly. Han would also get an opportunity to effectively bluff his way out of it. So Han, you have no bluffing, sir.
No, I don't.
Well, I mean, rolling ones is always possible.
Yeah,
Presence can influence people.
yeah. I was gonna say presence plus.
I kid. I don't roll ones.
That's still not great.
Okay, so that's a 4. Roll me presence plus ranged combat, just to make it look like you get a perfect spiral on those coins. No assist needed. Oh shit!
It's a tie.
It's a tie.
Do you want to say I'm sus but have no proof right now?
I think
Status quo is maintained.
yeah, like
No, I wasn't sus at all before.
sus has been acquired. It's just like you just see Han like
so fucking long for there to be sus.
just like flick this coin. It hits perfect spiral and hits this dude. The damage was 9.
Oh, now we're questioning if Dan is an airbender?
Only Nick
Well,
is.
Europe finally is a little bit.
Has anybody been questioning if I have a spirit inside me yet, or no?
No.
Nope.
In character.
Not in character.
Okay, so Dan, this guy downgrades.
Yay.
Smack him. Get him.
Oh shit! No, wait a minute. Crap! I'm sorry. Hold on. Notes.
Notes?
Oh, never mind.
Oh.
Dan, you flick the coin with such force, and it gets that perfect spiral, and it actually like goes through his mouth slot, and you could hear it bouncing around in his head, and then he falls over unconscious.
I want that to be like a little jackpot sound.
Yeah, and then the coin just dribbles out of his mouth afterwards with like 3 others.
What a lucky throw. I'll say the hero.
I'm out there too. I'm like, I don't think I have a reason to disbelieve you though.
Yeah, I'm just getting a brief look then at the distance there.
You know, I'm probably too distracted to care. I'm
Yeah, like
busy.
Han is definitely very like fit and takes care of himself, but like
He
doesn't have fucking anchor arms.
Yeah, no, he's not Popeye.
You know, if Boomy did that, that would be completely legit.
Yeah.
Who did it?
Boomy.
Or Ming-Hua.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
So Han, who are you passing to?
Let's see.
This might be time to pass to the random soldiers.
Actually, yeah, now that we've gotten their attention thoroughly, Yeah, we'll pass to the Fire Nation soldiers.
Okay, we are still in green, which is good for you.
Izzy, should there not be Fire Nation soldiers versus the people with other icons who obviously are not minions
Yeah,
on
okay.
the tracker?
Okay, I will grab them as well then for the tracker, yes.
I feel it is relevant to state we're passing to the soldiers and not them right now.
They'll probably pass to them next.
Oh, certainly, but like, still relevant.
Yeah, okay, so the soldiers are going to take their turn, and very importantly, these soldiers all come in pairs. So each soldier is going to provide a boost action to the soldier next to them, and then effectively making a big thing of fire, and then like bursting into flames with their hands, and then the person next to them is going to bend that fire into a massive ball and push it outwards. So one is generating the flame, and the other one is actually throwing it. So one is giving a boost, and the other is effectively doing damage. So,
Cool.
the boost is a +1. Fucking useless.
Big money. Big money.
Big money! Next up, the attack. Are you fucking kidding me?
Big money, no Emmys.
Okay, so let's see. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 7 bolts coming in. One at each of you on the train right now. So Yira, Han, Hotaru, Rizik, are you outside the train?
No, I'm inside the train. Sorry, I didn't know.
Get your ass in this black
I
circle.
didn't know.
Okay, so 3 of those blasts are coming at each of you guys, and the other 4 are coming at the tank train, for a grand total of 2 damage. Each.
2 damage.
Each. Yeah. I rolled a 1, and then I rolled another 1.
Well, I'm glad my defense helped the tank train.
Yeah, so the tank train has taken 6 damage.
Han's defend means that he basically continues to spin after throwing the coin and just throws a couple of other coins through the fireball and dissipates it.
Oh, are they attacking from the distance? They're not coming close?
They are continuing to advance, and as they are generating this barrage. They are also going to pass to the tanks, who shockingly are not really forming up. The only one that seems to be advancing with them is the lead tank. The rest of them are kind of just meandering back, getting hooked up to this big boxcar. Or rather, pulling it out farther, that way it can be deployed. Why can't I freaking rotate this thing?
I feel like the tank train should just have an HP value on this.
I put it in the background so I don't click it. But I see it. Yeah. Hence why I put it in there. Apologies.
God.
I will keep track of it. Alright.
It was more like, you can give it an HP value and have it be in the background, I think.
Nope. HP values disappear if it's not in the token there.
Oh. Huh.
Yeah.
Rude.
Yep. Okay, so that's Fire Nation soldiers and the tank train. They'll pass. I'll pass to Rizik after that.
Okay. Let's see. Can I move to be exactly out of their range while still without letting the people on the outside be... Yeah. I want to still be in range of them, but I want to be ready to leave. I kind of want to maintain distance while still allowing us ranged attacks.
That sounds like a self-boost.
Yeah, pretty much. You can give yourself a boost action. Would you like to do basic, or do you have an invention that you're going to like kick this thing into overdrive that you want to help out with?
Yeah, I'll start working on an invention to have this thing be ready of just messing with the controls and engine a bit. Okay.
Roll me helpful invention.
Yeah, so... Sorry. That is the ability. I would be using. Is that one invention? That one is inventions, not gadgets. So.
Yep.
How poorly will 3d10s roll?
I mean, it's you, so
Oh,
probably
plus
pretty bad.
Okay, so you can give yourself a one-time use +2 or a +1 that's persistent.
I'll take a +1 persistent for driving the train, seeing as how it's literally the difference between a +1 and a +2.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Mark that down in the combat tracker. And I'm also putting... Do you guys see the check marks I'm putting on your stuff? To mark that they've been used in the thing?
Yes.
Yeah. So
should I then edit the one? Okay, no, I did do those as all 3 separate. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So those can all separately get things.
Yep. Okay, cool. Okay, who do you want to pass to, Rizik? Your options are Nara, Hotaru. Migwa is not here.
I think we want Hotaru last, so I guess Nora.
All right, Nara, what you gonna do?
I'm trying to figure that out. So we're still in green, right?
That is correct.
Does my negative likelihood ability, do I have to see the opposition to be able to use that hinder? If I'm in the tank?
I would say you would at very least have to, like, know where the enemies are. The other thing is, Kenzie, like, you never renamed these abilities. I assumed that that was something along the lines of you dropping a bag of marbles.
That's fair. Yeah, I never really renamed anything. I also did not get a chance to rework my character like I wanted, so can I do that for next time?
Sure. So you can poke your head out like a window, which will make you a target, but you can totally, like, throw
Can
some...
I throw, like, a stink bomb or something?
Yeah, you can throw a stink bomb, and as long as anybody's walking through it, they're going to have a penalty to attacking just because they can't see and their eyes are watering.
Yeah, I will stick my... I guess I will come out of, like, soothing the orb. I don't know how better to describe that. And stick my head out of a hole and then, be like, huh. Well, that's not good. And throw a stink bomb, here, I guess?
You do have to pick a target.
Yeah, so I guess this, like, first guy?
Yep, okay, that guy right there.
Yeet.
Yeah, pretty much. Okay, so...
Please roll agility plus, I'm going to say stealth.
Okay. Green and... Damn.
Okay, this guy has a -1 penalty. Gonna mark that with a red dot.
Alright, well... do I have to leave my head out, or can I
No,
poke my head back down?
Your head's back out there.
Alright. Then that's, I guess that's my turn.
Alright, who you passing to?
Who is left? I guess Hotaru is right? Who's left?
I feel like we may want. Remember what we learned in Pokemon? We may want to try and have the end, although we have no Mingwa, so we can't guarantee it at all.
It's true.
Who's left?
Enemy, I guess?
Yeah.
Enemies and Hotaru.
Why not pass to enemies?
Yeah, I was gonna say
Yeah.
enemies. So enemies, Izzy.
Okay. Okay. So, which one? The commander with the name, or the two guys that are clearly
K3, I guess.
Kaori? Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I thought that'd be Cowrie, but
Yeah, I think it would be Kaori.
Kaori? Okay. I will make that edit because you were the one who picked that name, not me. Okay, so Kaori is going to start barking some orders, giving a boost to everybody in her general vicinity. That is a good boost. You guys don't need to worry about this.
definitely not worrying at.
She's also barking some orders, and the doors on this transport are going to start opening up. Then she's going to pass to these two guys, and they're going to kind of like walk forward, flanking this tank. And as they do, they're going to like look right up at the tank train, at the wheels. They're going to inhale deeply, and then just like stare at it really, really hard. And you guys are going to hear some explosions in the
like we don't know in universe what they're about to do, right?
No, this is not a thing in universe yet. You guys just like off in the distance you see like these guys like staring at you like what the hell's going on, and then you hear explosions under the left side wheels of your tank train as you guys are like doing the drive-by. Are you fucking kidding me, Dice?
All ones, only ones.
1 and a 2 actually.
Ones for days.
Okay. Tank train has now taken frickin' 9 damage.
How much health does the tank train have?
Can I do a reaction to defend in any way, or not really?
If you want to take a defend action out of turn, I will allow you, because you're driving, to hit the deck.
Okay, so how does that work?
You can make a defend action, and you will take a minor twist.
Okay.
Hold on, let me re-hit.
We're still in green, we're not in yellow, right?
Correct. Yep.
Yeah.
So how are you defending the tank train?
I'm going to be using the new device I have hooked up to the controls to better pay attention to threats and try and basically just pull back out of the range of the shot.
Okay. Roll me a singular lightning calculator, please.
Oh, just lightning calculator, nothing else?
Yup. Risky action is only a singular die.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Do I still get the +1?
You do.
Okay.
Because you're using the device and it's persistent.
3, because dice don't like me.
It doesn't matter. It eats the bigger of those 2 damages, so you reduce the damage and you're only taking 1. So the train has only taken 7 damage instead of 9.
Okay.
Well, that's good.
Also, for purposes of this, Sean, since you're driving, I'm effectively saying the tank train's HP is your HP.
Okay. Let me know when we get to yellow.
Yeah, you hit yellow at 21. Like, if you just want to track it on your character, feel free to. You've taken 7 damage.
Send me the info for how much the tank train has.
Same as you.
Oh, the tank train has the exact same HP as me?
I'm counting the tank train's HP as your HP.
You are the tank train.
Because it's your signature vehicle.
Cool.
And you're just driving it, so I'm just counting it as you for now.
Okay. Oh, so I am exactly at yellow now.
Awesome.
I actually have a reaction action now.
Cool. All right, they will pass to Hotaru.
Okay. Am I bringing the house down?
What after these sudden explosions, which, like, actually, Hotaru and Tonkins is you're very interested in that, even though it is still concerning.
Yeah, you guys definitely feel the explosions under there. I'm just going to label these guys as sea benders.
Can I see what's coming out of the tank? Their tank?
The doors are starting to open. It unlatched from the roof and is slowly dropping forward. It'll be opened at the beginning of yellow. But right now, the door is still too closed. If you want, you may make me a...
I don't want to waste my action on it, whatever I'm doing.
I will allow you to make this if you take a minor twist. Awareness plus insight if you want to take it.
Yeah, I kind of want to see it.
Okay.
That's a 4.
You're doubling down on minor twists.
Apparently.
Okay. So yeah, Hotaru. Looking in there, you've never seen anything quite like this before, but just from getting a glimpse, like down into it, it looks like some kind of reptile. And there's a lot of fire, like that. You can see flames licking around.
Is this a dragon?
Dragons are supposedly a lot bigger.
Okay, I'm just like that was more me out of character.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Also, you just get mesmerized for a second. I'm gonna say because you think it's a dragon. I'm gonna say your minor twist for allowing you to do this is causing you to be slightly distracted. Let's see.
That just sounds like a hinder, is he?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Hinder equal to... I'm looking on the chart to see hinder to max die. So it's a -2, which is effective.
Well, I have 2 +3s and a persistent +3. Does that cancel one of them?
One of the +3s and the -2 will cancel each other out.
Okay. Okay, that's fair. Well, I'm a little mesmerized, but I'm also like flashing back a little right now and gritting my teeth. I'm like, nope. So we're going to use Principle of Great Power with stone and can I use Insight to see the best cracks in the cliff and the best places to bring it down?
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, Principle of Great Power.
Like the little scouter Rizek made you, I think, was a targeting computer of sorts.
Yeah, and I've still got... I've forgotten all the bending advice that I was told by Ira, but I still have like my spikes to like bring the cliff down.
Okay.
So I'm going to bring this cliff down as best I can.
Okay.
On as many of them as I can.
Okay.
Okay, that is going to be a 13.
A 13 succeeds beyond expectations. So I am going to say what this is counting as is it's counting as 2 successes to completely collapse the entire cliffside and completely block them out. The target that you're going to be shooting for is 5 total to completely make it not possible to bypass. Okay. So you've launched... these spikes into the ground, hitting the faults directly, and then the ground literally just kind of like fractures and starts quaking, and you bring down almost, not quite half, but like a good chunk of it, and I'm going to say you've buried a couple of these soldiers and this tank over on the right. Let's just see. Can I get it? Do I have an image for mud? Dirt. No? How about rock? Oh, that's premium. Oh, here's a rock. Boom. Rock.
Yeah, so like, yeah, what I basically did is like, I kind of threw my arms out. The stone spikes hit the cliff at certain points, and you just see my arms start quaking as I'm pulling the cliffs literally down, like clearly straining from the effort. Nick, for you watching, you're standing close to me, right?
Yeah, we are all in the turret of the tank train.
Nick, you can feel the ground is definitely rumbling overall, and it's getting a little hot.
Okay.
Yep. Okay, so you have brought down 2 rocks. You need to bring down 3 more. And, Wex, if you wouldn't mind, check off your bending advice and fault rocks, because they have been consumed. With that, the tracker is going to move on to yellow. Hotaru, who would you like to pass to?
What are we thinking, guys?
I guess what's the goal for this round?
I think get Hotaru boosts to drop some more rocks is probably the big thing we would like to do.
Okay, I can definitely boost Hotaru now that we're in yellow.
I should probably start fighting instead of boosting, but that
Like I have an attack that can also boost.
Mm.
All right, so who do you want to pass to, Hotaru?
I'll pass to Yira. I think makes sense.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, Yura, you're first.
Okay, is it time? Well, they started actually coming up to hit the tank.
Yeah, I mean, well,
No, actually, don't pass to me next. Pass to me right before we want Hotaru to do something.
Okay. I guess Han then instead.
Yeah, what we should probably do is me, Yira, Hotaru, then pass it to the enemies for a bit.
Okay.
The way we
Sounds
still
good.
control the turn order.
Mhm.
Okay, I'm going to use Winds of Fortune.
I mean, additionally too, if anyone has defend, are we in yellow now?
yes, you are in yellow.
So yeah, like a defend action sent my way or two might not be bad, especially if they realize I'm bringing the mountain down on them.
I have a reaction that can help with that. Okay, targeting the injured Fire Nation soldier on the left. Okay, so the way this works is I attack normally, so he is hit for an 8, and then I also boost with my max die. So I boost you, is that a +3 or a +4?
That's a +4, I think, if it's the coins.
Your mid die
My max die boosts, my mid die attacks.
+3,
What does it have to be a +4?
12.
It needs to be real high.
Yeah, it's you
Okay.
need to use a boost to get a boost that high.
All right, give me a boost. Or do I type in my own boost?
I'll type.
Yeah, preferably whoever makes the boost is the one who types it in.
So what is it like representing in game?
Basically, I'm keeping the aggro off. Basically, I'm like firing a bunch of more coins and keeping the enemy's attention off of you while you work on your large scale earth bending.
That works. So distraction until you attack next is what I would say that counts as. Okay, Han, who you passing to?
Give it to Yura.
All right. Well, this is going to make some things obvious, but that lead tank.
Mm-hmm.
I have learned some interesting things about technology and how things move about. And you're just going to take a deep breath for a moment and say, all right, Hotaru, this should give you the distraction you need. Slam forward and bolt of lightning is shooting out to strike the lead tank.
Oh, we're getting all types of secrets revealed today.
Okay, hold on.
Did I know you could do that?
Yes, you absolutely knew I could do that.
Okay,
Right.
hold on a second. I actually need to roll 5 different dice for people right now.
And
Actually, no, I'm not even rolling for her. She knows it's you.
oh yeah, no, this is a very obvious one at this point. But we are in yellow now.
Okay, one of the guys is just looking confused, just like, what the hell is going on? What are the combustion benders? Everybody else seems to have figured out exactly who you are from that.
I mean, is lightning a well-known thing that some firebenders can do?
Not right now.
You might have heard rumors of it, but the people who can do it are almost things of legend. It's talked about on the scale of almost, in the Fire Nation, the scale these people are the equivalent of, say, the Avatar. Because not many people can do it, and it's energy in its purest form.
Boy, that would be as crazy as having an airbender around still.
Yeah.
Wouldn't it though?
Okay, so what's the...
So
Never gonna stop, Dan. Never gonna stop.
so
Or should you?
next, crushing talons of Mount Sayato. 7 damage to the lead train and a boost of 4 to whoever goes next.
7 damage to this tank?
Yep.
Hold on, I need to roll the tank's defend. Oh, fuck. Okay, tank downgrades.
Yep.
Nice.
Poor tank. Okay. And type in the boost for Hotaru.
4, I believe, is a +2.
4 is a +2, yes.
Yes.
Yep.
Still not bad.
I mean, as long as they're not exclusive, they all stack, which is great.
There we go. +2 Hotar. Shock and awe for Hotar to be able to pull off something. Well, they are like, wait, what?
Pretty much that.
All right, am I next then?
Yep.
I believe so.
Okay. Let's get cracking again.
All right, you're going to do another overcome?
I mean, this is literally what it's for.
Yep.
Got a +5.
I know. I think the same dice roll would apply here.
Yeah, unless you think you're getting a little bit hotter under the collar for doing this.
Not yet. Not to that degree.
If you're in red, I'm going to say you have to.
Oh, definitely. That's when I would have done it, but not right now.
Okay, fair.
Though I do upgrade to my D8 for yellow. So once again, principle of great power is being put to work.
Sure.
Let's see here. Okay, where is it? Roll dice. Perfect. Love it. That is with all my boosts. I actually probably don't even have to consume all the boosts, do I?
Well, you have to declare beforehand, so you do.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, in that case, I would have used them all then. That's a good point.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's very specifically is a power somebody has that says you can apply boosts after the fact.
Yup.
So yeah, I consumed shock and awe, and Han, did you boost me or was it just defend?
No, I boosted you.
Yep.
Oh, I don't. Where is it?
It's directly above. It's the distraction.
Oh, I see it. I see it. It's yeah. It's I did that Hotar. Okay, so that's going to be a total of
Enough. You're getting another 2 successes.
Yeah, so I'll bring down the other side of the cliff.
Yeah. Okay. Who are you passing to?
I feel like the enemy might be the best idea, so Naru and Rizik can do responses.
Okay.
Yeah. That sounds reasonable to me.
All right, let's go with Mooks.
Fire soldiers first.
I mean that makes sense. So they can't get like boosted by they can't like get their bonuses from their leader, right?
They already have a bonus right now, but yeah,
But they can't get another bonus from their leader.
Correct.
Yeah.
So I think they make sense next.
Okay. So these guys are panicking right now. Some of them are trying to clamber over walls, giving literally a leg up on other guys, and the rest of them are just kind of like popping their head over the rocks and just kind of fist punching a fireball. And honestly, it's like, which one of these people is the most threatening? I mean, first off, there's the tank, but then there's clearly, the Stormbringer.
Is that your nickname?
I think did I say that?
No,
right?
you got it wrong, Izzy, but
Oh,
whatever.
clearly there's the impending storm on that train, which means probably shouldn't shoot her with fire, which means it's going to be one of the other 2 guys. And, there's a little girl whose head is right there, so we're going to try burning her too.
Can I ask for a...
Why? I'm a small child. What the fuck?
Izzy, can I ask for a perception from anyone outside the tank?
Sure.
Within-
Han, Yira, and Nara, kindly make a perception kind. So if you have awareness or insight or intuition.
Intuition.
So 7.
So anyone outside watching, the ground not is only rumbling, but the ground like around where it's happening, even to our feet, is almost like bubbling, like it's like hot mud.
Yeah, so Nara, you don't get this. Han and Ira, yeah, the around the boulders where like they got chiseled out of the mountain, it almost looks like it's been scored as though, a firebender baked it for a while. Like, earthbending usually doesn't do that.
Yeah, I'm gonna say with these successes, Izzy, that's probably a byproduct.
Yeah. Oh, well,
Yeah, you're gonna get like up. Just gonna get pep like you're doing good. You can do this.
I am straining way too hard to even like acknowledge you.
Okay.
Lots of raised eyebrows from Han.
Yeah. So, Fire Nation dudes, the guys that are back by the tanks are trying to turn and run, but then they're like, nope, boss lady's here. No good. Also, let's just throw these into the... What the hell? Ah, crap.
Oh no, the wall, it's gone!
I threw it into the map layer, and it's now behind the map.
Yeah.
Okay, a bunch of these guys are like trying to turn and run, but then they see the commander, and they're like, oh, nope, we'll form ranks right here. Fucking...
Way more afraid of her.
Yeah, way more afraid of her. The ones that are close, I'm going to say Nara, Hotaru, and Han, you're each getting 2 attacks sent your way.
Okay.
Now, right?
So, oh my god, I'm rolling like garbage today. You're each taking a fireball of 2 damage, then a fireball of 1 damage.
So,
3.
the defend negates
Yay.
you, right?
The defend will negate the 2, I will say.
Okay.
Since I'm saying they happen simultaneously, so I'll give you the better
Wait, how does the defend work?
Do you have a defend action on you, Nara? You may choose to hit the deck by describing you using one of your powers to take a defend action. And
I have warp space. You may move the target of the you may move the target of the attack anywhere else nearby.
You can do that to someone else.
Yeah, that's an action. You're looking for a reaction.
Do I have reactions?
Again, you can just choose to hit the deck and
I'll hit the deck.
Okay, how would you like to avoid this attack? What do you want to do specifically?
Specifically, I mean, my head is popped out of like a hole. If I see a fireball coming, I imagine I'm going to yelp and then duck my head under, like try to duck my head inside the tank.
Okay, roll me agility, just agility, 1 die.
Can I just roll?
Okay. Okay, I'll just take
right.
I'll just take the 10. Next time you click the little die icon right next to where it says agility D10 instead
okay.
After it's selected. Yeah, you freaking negate you just take 1 damage instead because it was an instance of 2 and an instance of 1. So you negate the bigger one. And you're going to take a minor twist there, Nara. I'm going to say as you pull your head back up, you're going to bang your head, and you're going to hear in your voice, you're going to hear in your head, see, if you were a little bit older, you would have known not to hit your head like that.
I groan loudly.
That's all you're getting.
Yeah, that's fine.
Anyway, after the soldiers, I'm going to say, Cowrie. Did I say that correct this time, Nick?
Yep.
Okay. Cowrie is going to bark another command, giving everybody a boost. But mostly, it's not to her soldiers. She's actually giving this command to the people that are in this transport.
Oh, boy.
Oh, that's a good boost.
Are they going to ramp off the rocks?
So the transport opens, and you see a couple of firebenders coming out of it. Like big, muscular guys with most of... Like, they're not wearing the standard issue Fire Nation uniform. They have the helmet on and the pants, but instead of wearing, like, a jacket or any kind of armor on top, they've got, like, scarred, muscular flesh, and they're just kind of jacked. And they're, like, throwing out their hand, and they're making these large fire whips that are persisting. And they're kind of, like, literally crack them in the air, and you can hear the flame make a sound as it snaps in the air, as though it was an actual whip.
So both, oh no, and that's baller.
There's, like, 3 of these guys, and as they're whipping, a bunch of these things start, like, swarming out of... this convoy.
What are those?
You guys have never seen anything like this before. They look like they look like human shape, but they're clearly some kind of reptiles. And as they're running, they've got like weapons drawn, and there's fire coming out of their mouths.
Creepy.
Yeah. Oh, son of a bitch! I did it again. Anyway,
Are the rocks on map layer already, Izzy?
I'm trying to put them into the map layer.
Okay, my recommendation: go to the map, set it to backmost, and then put them in the map layer.
Too late. Already done. Also, the 2 combustion benders also got boosted. They are going to take an action, and they're going to stare at this rock right here.
Are they going to put back my progress?
They're going to try. They're going to put back some of your progress if they don't roll like ass.
Didn't before roll like ass.
Oh, those are good rolls.
Damn it! They rolled the thick ass.
So Wex, unfortunately for you, they have undone a bit of your progress. They've knocked out 2 of the boulders.
God damn it.
Yeah.
You're just like, hey Han, if you can throw another coin real good.
Yeah.
See what I can do.
Yeah. Also, the reptile things are skittering up and over the boulders as though they were walking normally. It doesn't seem to be hindering them in the slightest.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's not good.
Okay, I have fixed the map. Okay. With that, all of these guys have gone. And I will now pass it to Rizik.
Who on the enemy side has boosts on them?
Let's see. The only people that have boosts on them right now are all of these creatures and their handlers.
What level of boost is it?
They have a +3.
Is it worth turning one of those +3s into a -3?
Depends on who you're doing it to.
Thoughts at reddest of party real quick?
I mean, I think if it's just a normal minion, probably not.
I'm betting those handlers are lieutenants, but
Do we get to know whether or not they're minions or lieutenants?
I believe again we should know that because there are things that specifically target minions versus villains.
Minions on the map are the soldiers, or the normal firebending soldiers, and the handlers.
Yeah, I'm not good at large number of enemies because all of my stuff is single target. But I can try for one of the unnatural creatures. Are they lieutenants?
They are.
Wait, hold on. All those are lieutenants?
Yep.
Or should I
I
just?
don't know. We are down a player or down a hero entirely, Izzy, but
I'm
I think
aware.
this is a sign that we should run.
Yeah. Who else has actions this turn?
Just Nara.
Just Nara.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, Nara's the only one left.
Okay.
I
Well,
could
I'm.
if you can throw a boost my way. I could try to start fitting the herd next turn.
You know what? Sure. Let me go for that. I am going to also on this use one of my I'll use one of my +3s. But looking at their whips, I will go and be like, if thin enough wire helps with conducting electricity in the right direction, and basically throw something together and toss it to Yara.
Okay.
going more for fire than electricity, but fair enough.
Oh, what did I... Oh, right. I only typed that. I have to actually hit the roll the dice button.
Yes.
So was using my +3 on that, so I believe mid is a 9, so I believe that's a +3 persistent then?
+3 persistent, correct.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty good.
Yep.
Alrighty. Type it in, and Rizik just gives all the persistence.
Yeah, that's what he's designed to do.
He is very good at his job.
He is. Alrighty. And Rizik, well, the only person you can pass to is Nara. So, Kenzie,
Yep.
you're up.
Yay! Okay. We're in yellow now, so I go back in my little hidey hole. I go back to my friend in the hole, and I would like to do area healing on the tank. Can I do that?
Nara has learned how to fix the tank.
I care about my friends. This is my friend. And I'm going to make sure they feel good and they're not scared. So that is what I would like to do.
Yeah, you're just going to hear a thank you, friend. All right. I'm going to allow this. Kenzie, roll me animal control plus your background.
Not otherworldly mythos.
You know what? I'll give you otherworldly mythos, sure. And you're in yellow. And roll it all.
Oh, okay. So +4.
Okay, so for the purposes of this, I'm going to say, Sean, you are going to get a plus... Is this your... What is this, max or is it min?
Min.
Boost an ally using your mid, which is 7. Sean, you're getting a +2 next
No,
time.
I thought area healing is min.
Oh, everybody's healing that. But you're also boost. So, Sean, since I'm saying you're the train, for the purposes of if when you're driving to GTFO, you are going to have a +2.
Okay, and I also somehow heal 4.
Because your HP is counting as the train right now. So, yeah. And also...
Wait, so me and nearby heroes. So everybody that was nearby me in the train heals for 4.
Yeah, I'll allow you. They're all close enough. And, I would like Yira, Han, and Hotaru all to make me a awareness, alertness, insight, or some variation on that, please.
Is this bending lore a person? As a person skill.
Only a 4.
Oh, a minute.
Do I have anything I could even roll on this?
You know what, Sean? I will actually allow you to roll.
Spirit nonsense.
Did we all heal up from that?
Everybody healed 4 from that. Sean,
I'm helping.
roll me prototype, tank train, and science.
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 What nonsense is
Even
that?
if I'm at green, even if I'm no longer in yellow personally, the tracker's in yellow, so I'm using yellow die.
Correct.
Yeah. You always use whichever is closer to red.
Can I use Principle of Discovery on that? No, because I'm not taking an action. This is just being in response.
Yeah.
Okay. 5 is not bad.
Yeah, that's still pretty
That's
good.
better than most of my rolls.
Okay, 5. Hotaru got a 5.
Yep.
Yura
I
got
got an 8.
Yura got a fucking 8. What did Han get?
Jesus.
4.
4.
I mean, Izzy, do you want me to get an 8? I could just get an 8.
How?
You could get a 10, couldn't you?
I could get a 10. It's true.
How?
I don't want to save that.
I'm probably going to save that because you've forgotten how my character works now.
Oh, right. Everybody has a right.
No.
No. I remember how Wex works. Wex, I'll tell you this: if you want it, you can.
Nah, I don't need it that bad.
Okay.
I'm
So
trying not to be super abusive with it, you know.
that's perfectly fair. So everybody else, you're noticing that the tank train is creaking in a very strange way. You're not sure what's exactly going on. Yira, as you hear this creaking, you look down and you literally see a burn hole that had made it like through the outer hull of the tank train. The metal is seeming to reshape itself and just kind of squish itself so the hole is no longer there.
Hell yeah.
This is fascinating. You're just like, Rizik, can you upgrade the tank train to heal itself?
That's not how upgrades work.
Yeah, I will agree with Han
You
there.
just
That's
hearing
not
this
how
belief-
things work.
Yeah, well, it is.
You just hear very faintly, I'm helping!
Okay. Just looks around like, is
Just
metal
hear Dan
bending a
laughing.
thing? Do we have a metal bender hiding with us? Looks at Han suspiciously.
That is not a thing.
Clearly, it's what Han is with the coins, though.
Clearly.
You can make any assumption you want about Nara. Maybe she's a metal bender. Who knows?
Yeah, no, and Nara, in your head, you're just...
That one got you just very quietly.
That's good.
I am helping. I'm doing good. Maybe
You are.
Be proud of me.
What the hell is this spirit nonsense +2?
That's the thing for being able to run away. I didn't know what to list whatever Nara is doing, so I wrote it down as spirit nonsense.
That's right. It's metal bending, clearly.
Okay.
It's clearly metal bending.
Clearly.
Okay. It's the freaking top of the or we're moving into...
But before we do
Oh, wait,
passing,
did-
can I double check what we're allowed to do with collections?
Okay, so collections, I will actually break out the list again. With collections, you are allowed to, as a reaction, you can change the roll of any die to something it could have rolled. So example here is on your roll, if you wanted, you could have made your insight a 10, or you could have made your yellow status an 8. Like, you can just pick a number that the die could roll, and it becomes that number. This is after you've rolled, but before the results are chosen.
That's very powerful. It's a good thing you only get one per issue.
Quiet here.
Okay.
The second thing you can do with them is you can negate a minor twist, because major twists you always have the option of not taking. And the third thing they do is you can state something about the scene, and if approved by me, it's just fact. Like,
Okay.
it should relate to what you guys were doing during the previous collection arc. So in your something you were like recollecting and calling back to from your travels to Omashu.
Maybe this is a hot water beach with a magma chamber.
I'm gonna send you a thing, Izzy. I don't know if it'll actually work, but hold on.
I might have to step out for a moment for bio break.
Crap, I have no context for this private message you sent me, Nick. Han, what are you typing?
You'll see in a sec.
Okay, in the meantime, can I advance, or are we...
Yeah, go ahead. I'm just,
Okay.
I have a bad idea.
Okay, yeah, please, I love bad ideas. Nara, who are you passing to? It is...
Oh, everybody's up for grabs, or...
It is top of the order. The only person you may not pass to is yourself.
I like Rizik.
All right, Rizik, it's your go.
I want to see how confused he is that his metal train is bending itself.
Incredibly confused. I kind of want to spend my action on figuring out what the hell that is, but I'm pretty sure taking an overcome action just to figure out what the hell's going on, even if I have a principle for it, is not the thing I should be doing in the fight.
Just acknowledge that the good things are happening and move on.
I have so many questions for later.
Mm-hmm.
I think with the things of as I was going through the stuff that for yours invention, I'm going to go, all right, I have some fire suppressant tools, and throw that at one of the fire breathing beasts to turn the +3 bonus it has into a -3 penalty.
Do you want it to be the lead one or?
Yeah, the lead one.
Okay.
Of just like, oh yeah, no, this should mess it up.
And they're all lieutenants.
Sure.
And one of them has a -3 now.
Yeah, but the fact that they're lieutenants is a problem.
Yeah,
Yep.
I know.
Okay.
Do we want me to try and smash them next?
Izzy has allowed me to do something stupid.
I will pass my turn to Han then, so he can do something stupid.
So, yeah, Izzy, I just want to double check. I can do this as one action.
Your collection is the reaction to state this fact, so yes.
Okay.
However, it is important to note you do not get another reaction until the start of your turn. So
That's
you
fine.
can't hit the deck, you can't use any other reactions, you get one per turn.
All right. So I'm going to be using my collection, and I'm going to be saying that now that Han has had some more insight, some more time on this experimental tank train, getting used to it, and being chased around by the Fire Nation, and getting some more kind of hands-on looks at their tech, he looks at this experimental transport that all of these creatures just came rushing out of, and sees what looks like an exposed fuel line within range. So, I'm going to be using one of my yellow abilities, Combat Meditation. So, in this case, it'll be an overcome using insight on an environmental target using max or minimum, max plus min. So
Oh, you're the overcome master.
Huh.
Mm-hmm. He's like fuck principles. They're not good enough for me.
And I'm going to use a +3 boost on this.
Oh dear God. Okay.
I want this to work.
Okay. Crap. What is the math on this thing? Overcome. Use your max plus. If you roll doubles, take a minor. Okay.
Okay, so that's a 15.
So
Nice.
So the experimental transport, all the people around it, I'm just going to say there's a good radius. You see this, and you pull out one of your gold coins, and you just shoot this thing. And Yira, total sus, that is well out of range.
Yeah, so basically what you see is Han taking a very deep breath in, a deep breath out, and the air kind of comes alive, and then all of a sudden this gold blur just shoots far too far into the tank train, or into the transport.
I'm also going to get an interested look, but no questions right now because we have things to deal with.
We're busy.
And there's lots of fiery creatures right next to the fuel.
Okay.
Yep.
So, a couple of things. I'm going to say 3 of those creatures managed to get out of it.
That's fair.
Including the one that was hindered. Looks like you got the handlers. They're getting KO'd from this. None of them are necessarily dying because there's firebenders. But all the people in the general vicinity of this, including this combustion bender, are out of it. So everybody that's covered by this fireball is no longer in this fight. You have these minions over here. You have Cowrie. You have 1 combustion bender. You have a bunch of mooks, and you have 3 of these unnatural firebending creatures. Han, since you did this, succeeded as you were expecting. There's one slight problem.
No.
Okay.
This wasn't going to show up until red, but you blew up the transport it was in.
Well, hopefully it took...
I regret nothing.
So,
You shouldn't regret anything.
So as you stare in there, from your shot, and again, you get this because you use your collection, you hear what sounds like chains rattling and coming loose, and you see, like, this green light in the center of that fire. And that's when you see this guy just kind of trudging along forward.
Oh boy.
And as he moves,
I don't like that name. I don't like that name.
As he walks forward, the flames around him are kind of coalescing in a swirl, and they're taking on a greenish hue. And Cowrie's actually going to shout, "Ah, good, you're up.
I really don't like this.
Take care of them for us, would you? You remember the impending storm."
Great name, by the way, Nick.
And with that, the head just kind of snaps and scans the horizon, and it makes eye contact with Yira.
Uh-oh.
And, like, bellows.
Uh-oh.
Howard is far
Wait,
too
what
chill
is
about
this
that
thing?
transport blowing up.
It's a dude.
It's a dude. He's got green fire surrounding him.
I really don't like that.
Probably fine.
His name is scary.
It's probably fine.
Han, who would you like to pass to?
You should probably. Should I shoot down the line?
Probably, and then we probably should start letting the villains do things so we cannot get steamrolled by boosts.
Yeah, we really...
Izzy, there's an interesting question of how many are in range.
Which ability?
Phoenix flower blooms in 5 directions, but there's only one direction here, so it should bloom even further.
Phoenix.
Can't argue with that logic.
I'm gonna say everybody up to the Hellfire Bender.
Sounds good.
Not these mooks back here, but like everybody up to him.
Here is just going to size like. There's an elegant way to use this technique, a good way to use this technique, but no, we're going to have to resort to standard tactics. Spin until the fire is a raging tornado, and then just straight down the valley through all of them.
Okay.
Seven is pretty reasonable.
Can you print the text so I know what the hell this thing is doing?
Sure.
Multiple target 7 using your mid die against each target. Take irreducible damage equal. Okay, so I know you're healing from that.
Oh, I'm healing from that. And who's getting hit?
I mean, taking out minions is probably a good idea.
Let's take that lead tank and make it an obstacle. That's the one that's taking 10 damage. From the boost.
The tank is taking 10 damage?
Yep, and everyone else is taking 7. Who's in range.
Okay, the tank downgrades again. The tanks are also lieutenants, guys.
No duh.
Everybody else.
As just giant wave of fire that is probably very familiar to anyone who's seen standard Fire Nation tactics.
Yep.
Except usually it's like 8 people and you're doing it by yourself.
Yes, that.
That's not a dex. Alright, let's see. This guy has a -3 on him.
We got powerful benders with us.
Mm-hmm.
Lizard Man.
Also Han, who is definitely not a bender.
Definitely not a bender.
Definitely not a bender at all.
He downgrades and loses that boost. These guys. Mm-hmm. Oh,
That
that
is easy. Like there's a soldier here and a tank here that are also relevant. And maybe this tank.
Oh, sorry, forgot about him.
Yeah, these guys.
Yep. Let's see. You have damaged the Hellfire Bender.
Yay!
If the Hellfire Bender a villain, I assume he's a villain.
You can assume whatever you want.
You have to tell us that.
Oh, yes, I do. Yeah, he is a villain.
Yeah. I wonder what type of damage he does.
3 guesses.
That motherfucker's an airbender.
Okay, damn. Okay, Euro, who are you passing to?
We should probably
Do you want to just give it to the Hellfire Bender and get it
Yeah,
over with?
okay, let's Hellfire Bender before he gets boosted.
Yeah.
Okay. So he's gonna continue stepping forward, and he's literally, as he's walking forward, his footprints are literally causing the sand and rock to turn into ember, and his footsteps are turning into glass behind him.
That's not what you want to hear.
I just
Gotta show off, don't you?
he's literally trundling forward like he's got all the time in the world, and it looks like his wrists have got shackles on them that is just kind of like dragging on the ground behind him. Like he was strung up. And as he's walking forward, he's just like staring with one singular focus right at you. And he's just going to like shout, "Yeah!" as he continues forward, and as he does that, like all the flames are just starting to like consume around him. And if you guys look closely, you're going to be noticing that there are a couple of devices that are literally embedded into his skin.
Oh.
That are, it seems like things are going like directly into his veins, and it's like liquid fire is being pumped through him. And
the Avatar equivalent of fucking Bane.
yes.
Yep.
I actually had to make this icon. If you look, it's Bane with a Fire Nation helmet on. And as he's doing this, the fire is coalescing under his skin. His muscles are, bulging a bit, and it looks like part of his flesh is actually ripping, and fire is starting to seep out of those cuts. He's giving himself a boost. Oh, damn. Okay. Okay. Yeah. And, alright, he's also making his way, again, like, walking forward. He's actually backhanding, these creatures as he kind of, like, walks through them. Normal pace, but his gait is incredibly, like, large. So, like, he's making his way up there. He's gonna backhand this creature. It's downgrading. That's
someone else was messing around with research and technology.
As I said, I was one person on a very large division.
Yeah.
I know, but if you could explain this.
Not my expertise. Give me time to think of how it works.
Yeah. You know how hard it was to find something that wasn't mechanical in nature to throw at you? But there are other divisions of the experimental tech, and a lot of it was mechanical, which is what your forte was. But then there was more of like the chemical end of it, and the
there was chemical. There was esoteric divisions trying to do nonsense that usually didn't work.
Mm-hmm. And this guy isn't a byproduct of your division anyway. But that's his turn. Kaori is, or Kaori. Damn, I'm never going to say that right. Kaori is going to tell the tanks to advance and tell the soldiers to pull back and get better equipped. So all these mooks are going to kind of run back into the transport. So I can't frickin' change them. Okay. These grouping of mooks are just going back and the tanks are coming back forward. Stupid larger-than-life tanks. The fireball is killing my movement. The combustion bender is also going to move up, and he is going to take another pot shot at the tank. Train.
I'm gonna be using.
Okay, so he's shooting forward, and an explosion is happening again under the same wheels.
Well, I'm gonna roll my. I have a reaction now because we're in yellow.
Yep.
So I rolled the single die, correct?
Yep.
And because of the earlier bonus, I get a +1 to this.
Damage is negated.
So I then boost myself with the 5 as well. What is the 5? Is that +2?
+2.
Cool.
All right. I believe that's all of the minion or the bad guys at this point. So let's see. I'm now going to pass it to Nara. Oh, the only thing I didn't have.
So I'm still inside of the tank.
That is correct.
What the fuck can I do? If I do mass modification, do I have to be able to see my targets, or can I do a boost to everybody here, or not?
You would have to poke your head out again and become a target.
Even to get the... Oh, because they're not in the train, they're outside the train?
Yeah. Like, you don't know where they are, you don't know... Also, how are you boosting them? Are you just shouting words of encouragement? If so,
Yes.
you need to at least, have a audio line, because it's a noisy battle. Things are exploding. Han did, in fact, blow up a gas line.
That's true. Okay. I guess I will pop my head back out and, yell, kick their asses! Yeah! I don't know. I can't remember what voice I did for her.
It's pretty much that one.
So suggestion, creativity, and yellow.
Mm-hmm. Roll it, roll it, roll it.
That sucks.
That's not terrible.
Using suggestion, so 4 is what I'm boosting with.
Yep. Oh, well, it's just your mid die, so yeah.
It doesn't. It says boost or hinder using suggestion.
Yeah, but...
And apply that mod to multiple targets, so it's still the mid die?
It's always the mid die, it's just suggestion has to be part of the roll. So,
Okay,
everybody...
still 4.
You guys are getting a +2.
I'm having apple pie right now.
Yum.
What is the context of the +2 that we're getting?
Nara's encouragement, telling you guys to kick everybody's asses.
Don't let me die!
I mean, to be fair, I think we're all at full HP except maybe Rizek.
I'm not healing, I'm just giving boosts.
Yeah.
I mean, in terms of us accomplishing some things.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm down 1 health.
I healed you for 4, that didn't bring you up?
Not all the way.
Alright then.
Alright, Nara, who are you passing to? The options are Yira, Hotaru, and the tanks. Because the tanks did not go when I was taking the rest of the
Why don't we say let's let the tanks go, and then Yira and Hotaru can go after to kind of fuck them up if they do anything bad. What?
Seems
Who's
legit.
giggling?
I am.
Why?
Okay.
What's
Wait,
why?
Because he's a bad person.
I want another turn, but I feel like I've gone this turn already.
No, you didn't.
Oh,
You
okay.
just rolled to figure
Why was
it.
the bathroom?
You rolled to figure out what the fuck's going on.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Alright, so the tanks are now close enough to actually assault, and they actually have a multi-hit. So everybody who
I'm trying to stop them.
yeah, so everybody who is open, meaning the tank, Nara, Yira, Han, and Hotaru, are all targets for this.
So literally everyone, because the tank is Rizek.
Yeah, pretty much. So, first tank. You guys have 4 fire damage incoming.
Oh, okay.
I already used my reaction.
You did.
Would my reaction actually be able? No, because it's only if it creates a bonus or a penalty. Never mind.
How many tanks are attacking?
3. 3.
How about my warp space? Oh no, that's an action. Damn, never mind.
It's probably just take damage, but we're all at full health.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's not going to be that bad, guys.
I'm waiting to see if there's a worse hit.
Yeah, I'm just amused because you stuck your head out that you immediately called for the tanks.
Yeah, well, I'm an 8-year-old. How much damage am I taking?
That was 4 from the first tank to all of you. The next 2 tanks are actually at a higher die because you're electrocuted this first one.
And also burned it.
And burned it, yes.
I did burn the back ones too.
You did. It just didn't do as much. They saved.
Yep.
Alright, so let's see. Oh, okay. So the second tank is shooting 10 damage to everybody.
Oh shit.
Yeah, see, this is what I was saving this for. Nick, do you take any? You don't take any damage from fire, do you?
Still fire, isn't it, Izzy?
It's all fire.
In that case, then I see the damage incoming, and immediately I just raise my hands up, and rocks just kind of collide with Han's back and push him off the tank, helping him dodge the blow. And I'm gonna roll for my tectonic shift.
Okay.
Can I roll to hit the deck?
You may roll a hit the deck.
What am I rolling for that again? Agility?
Yeah, well, you tell me how you want to hit the deck, and I give you the die that's associated with it.
Again, just quickly trying to duck my head back into the tank.
Agility. Okay, so...
That was terrible.
That was terrible.
Oh,
Wait,
I got
no.
1 HP back.
Nah, wait, is using a collection reaction?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, then that was terrible. I'm sorry, Han.
Yeah. That is the balancing fact of your ability, because it's a reaction to get it back and a reaction to use.
It's a balancing factor right now.
Yeah. Alright, so Han, you're taking 9 damage. Nara, you're taking 5 damage from that hit.
Sweet.
Hotaru, you are still taking the full 10. And the last hit is 4 damage to everybody.
Okay, so...
Quite ready.
Sean...
I already used my reaction, so...
Yeah. Yeah, the tank train's not looking too hot right now as a result.
Yeah.
I can heal it on my next turn.
Not by a lot. We should probably leave.
This is definitely get out of range time, but I'm gonna hit as hard as I can on my turn.
Alright, who are you past? Oh, it's my thing. Would anybody like to go next? I'll give you guys the option. Yira or Hotaru?
Hodor, are you in fuck everything up mode yet?
Almost.
All right, if you're not quite there, are you gonna boost me or attack? I think is the question. Or defend? Because I am definitely attacking.
Why don't you attack, and I'll see what happens and go after you.
Sure. You know what? Second verse, same as.
Sure, roll it.
I'm gonna drop a +2 from my stored things on this.
Okay.
Oh, that gets rerolled. 3. Okay, we are currently at 6 is the mid die.
Okay, 6 is the mid die.
No, I'm thinking, do I use my collection to turn the mid die to an 8? That is the question.
Uh,
You have a boost. You're using a +2 boost, right? So you're already an 8.
No, remember we're doing it by normal, so that only works versus one person. Oh, I have Nara's boost too, so I have 2 +2s and the persistent +3. How many tanks are in range, Izzy?
all of them. Well, not the first 3. The first 3 are in range. The ones that were able to attack you.
What time is it? It's not even 9. Yeah. Okay, so, yeah, the tanks are the ones getting hit hard with my extra boosts for 9, 8, 8, and everyone else is getting hit for 6.
Okay. Well, I'm not even...
Actually, if 4 tanks are in range, the lead tank is getting hit for 6. The other 3 are the ones who are getting hit for 1.
Okay. Well, it's just the 3 tanks that are in range.
Okay, yeah, but lead tanks can hit those, like, I guess, middle. It doesn't really matter for the back ones.
Okay, so how much damage am I rolling for these tanks?
9, 8, 8, then 6 for everything else.
Okay. Okay. 2 of the tanks downgrade, 1 of them does not. These unnatural fire-breathing creatures also downgrade.
Hellfire Bender presumably takes some damage.
He takes some damage, yes. These guys also should have scurried up closer. Good hits. Everything is at least downgraded.
Yep.
And screw it. I'll say the Combustion Bender is in range as well. Okay, nothing happened.
He got too close.
Yeah, nothing
He
happened.
dared too far.
Yeah, he's just standing on top of this tank, like, shooting eye missiles. Nothing happened to him, though. He was able to bend the fire out of his way.
I mean, that's what you do when you actually know what you're doing. I would love to have a conversation with him about what the hell he is doing.
Yeah. Nick, because you did this, I would also like you to roll me an... Actually, anybody who's outside may roll me an insight.
Can I use deduction and bending lore?
Yes.
Reroll that.
Do I have insight? I don't have insight.
No.
Can I use intuition?
Nope, I did not get it. I'm too focused on making fire happen because everyone near me is injured.
Mm-hmm.
I got it with a minor.
Wow, we suck.
Our dice luck has returned with a vengeance.
Would anybody like to throw a collection at this?
I mean, am I allowed to? Since I'm trying to remember with reactions. You use 1 reaction a round, right? Or is it a turn?
On your turn.
Until your turn.
Yeah, I don't have another reaction left if collections are reactions.
Okay, never mind then. Yep, you can.
I already used a reaction as well on my turn.
As did Nara. Okay. So I think Nick is the only one who could, but...
You know what? Actually, is this related to the Hellfire Bender?
Yes.
Oh, absolutely no. I will spend a collection on this. I want to know more.
What are you boosting? What are you changing, rather?
Actually, is this an overcome, Izzy?
Yes.
Principle of fire. This is fucking interesting fire shit, so I get the full 10.
Sure. So the Hellfire Bender, as you are launching the fire towards him, he drops into a stance and almost dances through the flames.
Did you say through the fire and flames he carries on?
Through the fire and the flames, he carries on. And though he is slightly singed because his form is not perfect, Yira, you are startled because you recognize that form.
Is it the one that I'm using that actually is close to perfect?
Yes.
Huh. Alright, this person's interesting.
Also, there's 2 reasons why his form is failing right now. The first is because he's got a bunch of, like, crap shoved into his back that he's carrying around with him, which is putting him slightly off balance. The other thing is he's not tilting his head and neck at the correct angle so the energy flows correctly. He's keeping his eyes locked on you.
Well, I will take this advantage while I have it.
Enjoy.
Interesting, though. I believe I pass it to Hotaru, who's the last person who has not acted.
Yep, Hotaru.
All right. I mean, should I still keep bringing rocks down? I lost a lot of progress.
I feel like stopping the tanks might take priority right now.
Okay. Well, I think it's still stone for the moment.
Okay.
All right. So yeah, I got which I guess one of the close by tanks.
The ones that are in range for you guys are these three. Boom.
So yeah, I'm really bad at attacking. It's not really what I do. So I think I should. What do you think about hindering the tanks?
AoE hinder actually sounds great right now.
Yeah, why don't I do that?
Especially if we're going to be running soon, that makes sense.
I feel like running is a red action. We're yellow.
So I'm going to the tanks. How fast are the tanks moving, Izzy?
The tanks will be on top of you by the time you guys get to red.
They're moving pretty quick, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to smooth the stone out underneath them all, so they careen out of control.
Okay. Wex, I will say this one thing, though, just so you have the full information. The tanks are moving at a good clip, and the soldiers were falling behind. The unnatural fire-breathing creatures have been sprinting past them. So they're probably going to get to you guys in a round or two, whereas the tanks are getting there as soon as you guys hit red.
The tanks are in range already.
Yeah.
I mean, I can hit everyone nearby me, so I can do both.
That is fair.
Porque no las tres.
Yes.
So yeah, again, I'm flippering the ground. I'm smoothing the stone so like they can't, so they'll careen out of control at the speeds they're going.
Okay.
Let's see.
Poor combustion bender. He is the greatest casualty here.
Yeah.
Oh, it was the side.
Oh wait, no, it's
Print it.
Actually, you know what? Nah, it's a 10.
Collection time.
Election time.
Throwing a collection at it. Okay, so print your what the ability is so I can just read it.
Yep. What button do I hit for that? Just the print?
The little
The
print.
print symbol near the ability.
Yep. Booster, hinder, momentum, and apply the mod to multiple close targets. The 10 is a -3. Okay. Wex, to put that into the combat tracker chat. Oh, wait. Are you going to use Nara's encouragement?
Oh, yes, definitely.
It's then a -4 to all of them.
Yep.
This does include on their saves if you guys hit them hard now.
I mean, we could just pass it to me next and I hit them
That's
hard.
probably what I'm going to do. Do I just type this into the chat, Nick?
Yeah.
Yeah, just type it.
Okay.
And I'm checking you off. Okay. All right, with that, it is the next round. Boop.
I will say, by the way, anyone looking, boy, that rock looks awfully obsidian-like.
Mm-hmm.
Giving off a lot of heat.
It's about to look more obsidian-like.
Since you guys mention obsidian, it's looking very similar to the kinds of stones that were getting shipped that Han had been sent to pick up.
Oh, now that's curious.
Interesting.
I mean, I think then
Like Han, we need to talk about some of this afterwards, but
I think the correct decision is to pass to Yira then, right?
unless it's maybe pass to Nora for another boost, otherwise, yeah.
What do we think?
Up to you guys.
I think we definitely want Nara before they act in case we need more heals, but
Yeah, I'm planning on healing this round.
Rizik, do you want to throw another boost or are you doing something else?
Let's see. What color am I in at the moment? I'm at 17.
Yellow.
You're definitely in
Yeah,
yellow.
that's got to be yellow.
And again,
Okay.
we're all inherently in yellow anyways.
Well, if I had dropped myself to red, but like I wasn't sure what my HP was. I don't really have a planned action at the moment. I already gave you a persistent boost, so
The difference is every additional one I can apply it to a different target in the AoE, but yeah, I'll just go and do another blast.
That is actually true. If you give him, if you give Yira multiple persistent boosts, they each apply to a separate target.
okay,
Terrifying.
that is interesting.
That's
But-
by book. That is different from how we were doing it in Pokemon.
Yeah, that is.
It actually means having multiple persistent effects on you are useful if you do a lot of AoE damage. Because it only affects one target, or if you have 2 persistent boosts, 2 targets, or whatever.
Yeah, I can try to give a persistent boost then.
All right, then I guess Rizik, you're going first.
Go, Rizik, go.
Okay.
You linked your thing rather than rolling.
Yeah, I repost the thing of what it does just so people remember.
Yeah, I actually find it very useful so I can keep numbers straight in my head. If you guys post...
Izzy,
3 plus the 4, so 7.
Izzy, I just clarified something real quick. Using collections is not a reaction. It's just a thing.
Plus 2.
Oh,
Actually 5.
Oh, that's even stronger, but...
yeah, that is even stronger. I thought I read somewhere it was a reaction. Again, I don't like how there is like detailed information that's just left out in some sections.
Not from what I can see from the correct section there.
Alright, 7's a plus 2.
7 is a plus 2, so type that into the combat tracker.
Does it look like the unnatural creatures are going to be in range this round or next round at how fast they're going?
It looks like they will get to like the wheels of the train, and they will be able to board for hand-to-hand fighting next round.
Oh, next round. Okay, great. I'm going to continue shooting the tanks this round then.
Gotcha.
So I then pass to Yara?
Yep, you can do that.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Can't you just hit everything again?
Porqué, yeah, no, my action is Porqué no lost trace. Let's see here. 4, yeah, 4's not a very good die. Let's do it again. That's what I'm talking about.
Ooh, I like that roll.
9.
That
So
roll.
which tank looks least injured? Because that one's taken 12. The next tank is taking 11. Everything else is taking 9.
Okay. The most uninjured tank is this one that I'm pinging. So that one's taking 12, you say?
Yep.
And everything that was in range of me has a -4 to this save.
Yep.
I believe that's a guaranteed downgrade.
It is a guaranteed downgrade. I will remind you guys, if you throw your highest damage, if you deal double the damage of the lieutenant's value, they just go away. So if you somehow if it's at a D8 and you deal 16 damage, it's gone. Like no downgrade. It's done.
Can I change that to hit the 12 at the weakest one in case it's at a D6?
You may. Hey, guess what? You've disabled this tank.
Victory.
All right. What were the other numbers?
11 at the next most strong tank, and then 9 to everyone else.
Oh God! I rolled a 2.
God, this quality pays for itself so much.
And 9 to everything else. You said
Yelp.
that unnatural fire-breathing creature. Oh crap! They were all at D4s.
Damn, they all have -4.
I mean, it doesn't matter. 9 damage coming at a D4 is death. Okay, you have mostly cleared the field at this point.
Just say this entire field is glass right now. It's just solid glass and obsidian and other things going straight down.
Dear God.
How did our favorite boy, poor combustion bender, who's too aggro, do?
Oh crap! I'm sorry. I forgot about poor aggro boy. Oh come on! He rolled a -2.
Did he save again?
He rolled a -2.
Our boy, he finally goes down.
Yep. Goes down. Okay. Who would you like to pass to? He doesn't go down. He downgrades. It's not what he rolls. It's his actual.
I feel like I should probably pass to Nara here.
All right, Nara. It is your go.
Kenzie.
It's your turn.
I I heal things.
Very useful.
Print up the ability, please. Boost and okay, roll me same thing as last time. I believe I said it was animal control.
Animal control of the worldly misfortune.
Plus other worldly mythos. Yep. Plus yellow.
Bitch.
Who are you boosting? The train again?
Yeah.
Alright, so Sean, give yourself another +2 Nara Spirit BS thing.
Spirit BS is a great ability name.
Yeah. And yeah, as this happens, I'm gonna say everybody can kind of just like, you're all feeling better from Nara. Everybody may make another deduction, insight, or awareness check again.
It was 3 healing this time, or how much?
It is 3 healing, yes.
Yeah, another fucking 4. Good job, me.
That's not enough. Anybody else?
Give me a second.
Didn't I pass, super pass
No one
last
knows
time?
what I'm doing. I am a metal bender.
Yeah, Izzy, does my super pass from last time count for this? Is my question.
Yeah, I mean, you can roll it again to get a little bit more information, or you don't have to roll.
Sure.
I got a 7 this time, apparently. Apparently, my best rolls tonight have been related to this.
8.
Okay, yeah. Yira and Rizik. Once again, as Nara does this little doohinky thing and tries to heal the train, Nara, you're going to hear a thank you, and then, or thank you, youngster. And Yira, you look down and you literally see more of those burn marks, like the metal just starts knitting itself back together and smoothing over. Rizik, you notice this as well from where you're sitting in the cockpit, and then you suddenly feel like look to your left and one of the gears shifts, putting you from like second into third to help you pick up a little bit more speed, even though your hand was nowhere near the lever.
Do I hear the anything related to Nara with this, or is that still a mystery? Is my question.
In the middle of the tank.
Actually, I will say this. All of you hear this strange ringing in your back of your head that says, "Thank you, youngster," as you all feel the warmth and are also getting the same kind of healing.
There you go.
Everybody hears that.
Wait, how much? I don't heal, though, right? I'm just healing everybody else.
That's correct. I had that ability last time. You do not heal, you heal everyone else.
You and nearby heroes in yellow and red zones recover health. So unless
oh, never mind. I had a different ability than that.
Equal to your minute. No, that's 3, Kenzie. But it
okay, then I should have had one more from last time, and
are you in green or are you in yellow?
I'm in yellow right now.
Your HP is? Yep.
Yeah.
So then, yeah, you can gain it back.
Okay, so...
Yeah.
Just 3, so 20.
Okay. With that, who would you like to pass to?
Han. I'm gonna give it to Daddy.
Yeah, I was gonna say I can hinder the
Daddy and I
Hellfire
both
Bender.
have secret abilities.
Yeah, I think I can hinder Hellfire Bender, and then we can throw it to the villains for a bit. Then we can end on Hotaru.
Okay.
That might trigger the final secret.
Oh, I am hoping it does. So please do.
All right. So in that case, I'm going to use Windfall. So let's see. I need.
Yeah, I really appreciate that pun a lot.
That's amazing.
I have a lot of fun puns for my attack names.
You do.
Gordon Yorb, Dan.
Okay,
really like
and I'm
that
gonna use Nara's +2 boost.
Okay, check it off.
Let's see here.
I got it. I found it.
Okay. All right. So what we're doing here is I'm gonna use. So it boosts myself with my max die, so I get a +3.
Can you just print the ability?
Yeah.
Cool. coins using your max, so 10, and then hinder nearby.
Then I'm using the +2 on my min to turn that into a 4 to hinder the Hellfire Bender, which is a 2, right?
That is a 2, yes. So put that into combat.
Hopefully he has enough hinders that he won't be able to do a ton to us.
Mm-hmm. Rain of coins.
Money.
Might be funny in a rich man's world. Whoa.
Yeah, so basically Han is just like chucked a bag of coins in the air, split it open with another coin, and then just like a bunch of coins are bonking the Hellfire Bender on the head.
Majestic.
While a bunch more like scatter onto the deck, so Han has plenty of ammo in reach.
You just pulled a Frankto.
Yes, I just pulled a Frankto. Only without the ninja assassins doing all the work.
The Frankto in this game.
Yes.
The Frankto of our current lives.
Yes, the current Frankto.
I blame Izzy.
Oh, don't you blame me for anything.
Alright, and speaking of which, let's give it to the Hellfire Bender.
Oh crap! I don't actually have his icon up on the tracker.
You fool!
I guess that means he doesn't get to turn.
Yup, we're safe. For now.
Alright, his go. So yeah, gonna continue forward. Actually, yeah, I actually think at this proximity, I need to actually roll a... Yeah, so at this proximity, he is going to throw his arms behind him, and just green flames are going to be pouring out of both of his fists, and he is going to be rocketing himself forward. And Yira, he's actually body slamming you.
Oh. Yes, that is exactly what I expected to have happen at this juncture.
So he can take you and him off the tank train and go back here.
Okay.
And he's going to deal you with this.
Hold on a sec. I want to defend Hira.
Oh, you would like to defend Hira? Okay.
And also, how does that work since mine also moves Hira?
Okay.
That's something I might just
you know what? For funsies, here's what I'll say, Wex. If you defend more than the damage he deals, your move wins out. If not, his move wins out.
I think that's fair.
Okay. I mean, I'm going to roll the dice now before you roll yours.
Okay.
And we say if it's exactly equal, they both go ricocheting in different directions, because that would be hilarious.
I'm going to say if you roll the exact same thing, Yura falls onto the ground and he's now on the tank train.
Okay. Let's do it.
Okay.
Come on.
Damn it.
Seriously?
Collection.
I have the power to reroll ones.
Use your collection.
He already used...
Oh, hold on.
Collection once per session.
Yeah.
No, Wex took the most broken power.
Can someone else use a collection on Hotaru?
It's fine. Don't worry about it.
Do you have a collection available?
No, I used it.
Yeah.
It's fine.
It's probably fine.
It's fine.
It's probably fine. Okay, you're
In before he rolls a 1.
So you're only taking 4 damage.
Is this with his additional penalty? Is he?
This is with his penalty, yeah.
Okay.
That's why I'm like, that's why I said I was gonna have it happen beforehand, because I'm like, this is totally doable.
I know. I just rolled like crap.
You rolled actually the worst number you possibly could have rolled.
I'm well aware.
Oh wait, did you not have a boost available?
Did I? I don't think it boost applies to this one.
Yeah, it does.
Any boosts can apply if they fit.
Oh, what boosts are available right now? I don't.
Oh, you already had Nara's encouragement.
Well, I used Nara's encouragement. I guess I still have the persistent.
Is it a plus?
Persistent would apply.
Is it a plus?
Persistent always applies.
Yeah, it would, because you're earthbending. How much was it for a +3?
It was.
Fuck. Okay.
No, I got knocked off, and he's standing on top of the tank train.
Yep.
Well, I'm facing him down then.
Yeah, so he's here, and he's just going to like be staring locked into you as the tank train continues to travel by. You knocked in the dust, and he's just gonna like.
Izzy, for hilarity, can I be standing on the obsidian?
He would have knocked you backwards.
Oh no, Otaru launched me up.
Oh. You know what? Yeah, with the weird angles, sure. Sure. And as this happens, he's gonna look around to see where you were, and just be like, turn around and just be like, "Why?" That's his turn. Oh my god.
Majestic. A+.
Okay.
15.
Okay. I'm also going to have him pass to Cowrie and her Fire Nation soldiers. So most of them had disappeared back into the ship. And a bunch of them are now reappearing on the deck, sprinting at you guys ridiculously fast.
Are they Naruto running?
No. You guys now see a bunch of these things.
Oh god, they have AT-ATs.
Yeah, all-terrain soldier transports, ATSTs.
All right, we have.
Rizek,
We're very outside where we expected to be right now.
I feel like this feels higher tech level than I expected.
Rizek, this was something that was discontinued because there was no feasible way this could possibly have worked. And it's
That's supposed to... The balance on that is supposed to be atrocious.
They're much smaller in scale. Like, so the legs themselves are only like 6 feet tall, and there's literally a dude in there, and it's his legs on the inside.
That is horrendously inefficient.
Yes, it is.
Why bother?
Personally, I blame Dan.
Sean, only you, weapons engineer and technology, please. Or, no, wait, I'm sorry, I take that back. Weapons engineer and inventions, please.
I can't use a principle on this, can I?
I will allow it.
Okay. 8.
Completely succeeds. Okay. Rizek, these were discontinued because people couldn't quite get them working. You have no idea what's making them work now. You remember this was part of a bigger project, and it was ultimately scrapped. But then people were like, maybe we can just use parts of it in different applications and utilize those. And all those side pieces were also supposedly scrapped. And you have no idea why these are now out. These should never have gotten. These never should have been put into production at all. So someone had to pull a lot of strings to get these made.
This force has way too many much experimental things.
Yeah, it does. I'll let you mull over what that could possibly mean. But that's what you get from that.
I think it's that we pissed off the experimental development division, and they're trying to get their stuff back.
Yep.
I say we run and live.
So who would you like to pass to?
I argue we might be winning.
I kind of argue we might be winning as well, though I think Izzy might throw stuff at us infinitely.
We also need to get the Hellfire Bender off of the tank train and Gira back on the tank train. So
I'll bring him back on the tank train. I want to duel him.
I mean, long term, we're not going to defeat an entire ship's worth of Fire Nation, especially with all of this experimental bullshit they're throwing out. But if we can cripple a significant amount of it, maybe Omashu can hold.
I mean, we can at least get rid of the tanks. That probably would be good.
I mean, yes, that is definitely one of my goals, and the reason why I'm like, I'm closer to them.
Fair. All right, so where you going? Who's next?
Who's available?
Hotaru and all the baddies except for the Hellfire Bender.
I feel like the baddies so Hotaru can do hilarious things is the correct call.
Yes,
This is
I
not
agree.
the optimal call, but it's the correct call.
I agree with this plan.
Did I take an action this turn?
You boosted me.
I thought that was last turn.
Oh,
You
still
were the top of this turn.
Oh, okay. Fair enough.
Yeah. Rounds have been going by slowly. Alrighty. So yeah, if you're just gonna pass it, who are you passing it to first?
Not the commander. Don't give it to the commander first.
Yep. Who do you want to pass it to, Rizik? The soldiers, the tanks? There are no more fire-breathing creatures, so we will just delete that.
I guess the tanks.
Okay, so tanks. Everybody that is outside of it. First tank with the combustion bender.
Also, why am I the one choosing who passes to? I went a while ago. You just had me do the roll principle.
Oh crap! Whose turn was it? I'm sorry.
It was the villain's turn.
It was the
Yeah.
Hellfire Bender, so actually you get to choose who.
Oh, crap!
Firebender, and then you passed it to Cowrie and the soldiers.
Right. Yep. Okay.
Mhm.
Okay.
That's when the AT-ATs came out.
Okay. Right.
Well, right, yeah, the Cavalry and the soldiers have already acted because the AT-ATs are here.
Yep. Okay. So Fire Nation tanks then. The one on the right is going to shoot one damage to everybody.
Hey, I'm at full health again.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Second tank. What's your... Okay, you're at a higher die. What? 10!
Okay, I'm going to use my defense against that.
Yeah, please do.
I'm
To
gonna
move
hit
the-
dex.
Please do.
Let me... Theoretically, if I move the tank out of the way, does it move it out of the way for everyone?
Unfortunately, no. It's because this is a barrage of fireballs. So you can maneuver it to avoid your stuff, but they are still going to get peppered.
Okay, so that is 5 plus 1 for my persistent. Plus 2 using the boost from earlier and the earlier positioning. So that is 6, 8. And I have... Oh, and we all got another round of Nara's encouragement for a plus 2, didn't we?
That looks like it's already checked off.
Oh, no, wait. I just have the spirit nonsense, Rizik. Can I use that on this one?
Sure. You may. Just check it off.
So that gets me to 10, blocking that attack entirely.
Sure. All right. And
what is a 10 in terms of a boost?
+3. Han, how are you hitting the deck?
I'm gonna basically... So I see the bolt coming, and basically I throw a bunch of the coins that I had scattered earlier to diffuse the fire.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna use my +3 for this as well and use coins.
Okay, roll coins. And this will give you a minor twist.
Okay.
Four.
So total of 7 with the boost.
7 with the boost. Okay. And you are going to end up I'm going to say, just to make life easier, just take a -2 hinder as a result of this, because you're diving down and like ducking and cover, so you're like not paying attention to the battle to avoid all this barrage. And Hotaru, did you just take the damage?
I didn't have a lot of choice, but yeah.
Oh, okay. And Nara, did you take the damage?
I would like to hit the deck.
Okay, roll me agility. Oh, do you have any boosts? I don't think you have any boosts. Crap.
You've been boosting everyone.
You but it doesn't apply to herself. Oh god, Nara, you're taking 9 damage. Shit.
Well, that's unfortunate. What does that put me at? 11?
11.
That puts me in red.
Yep, it's a good place to be in as long as you can survive in it. Alright, with that, the only person left is Hotaru.
I'm in red.
Good.
Yup. Okay. Yeah. Time to lose it a little bit. Okay. Yeah.
It's time.
It's time. Trying to think how I perceive the situation right now. Okay. So, Yira, where are you right now?
I am currently standing at the top of the Obsidian Hill looking down at the ruins of a tank and several other tanks trying to go up it.
Okay, and what's the Hellfirebender doing? He's facing me down, right?
He's staring, no, he's facing Yira and shouting, "Why?" And he's holding that, just like through the whole thing as everybody else is doing all this shit.
He's still ignoring me, huh?
He doesn't give a rat's ass. He's locked onto Yira.
Okay. So at this point, the ground is practically seething with heat and bubbling. And this is the point where you kind of just see my arms, like I'm just shaking, barely holding it together. And I just scream. And this is major twisting. I'm going to be using Unchained Wrath. And the entire ground under the tank starts to bubble, and a giant plume of lava erupts from the ground, engulfing part of the tank straight into the Hellfire Bender. By the way, I restore my collection.
Okay.
Yeah, this sounds accurate.
Okay. Please, roll damage.
I choose to use my collection to turn that red die into a D10.
19, 24. And how many
Would
boosts?
this for finding faults in the ground, would that apply here?
Yeah, probably.
Probably, yeah.
So that's a +3.
So, +3 to all that as well. So that's a 27 at his face.
Okay.
And I'm major twisting it. So the tank is covered in lava.
Okay.
That's the major twist. As also, and I'll even push it further, the entire area starts to shake as like bursts of lava start erupting from the ground sporadically everywhere. As I just like kind of keep screaming at him, "Leave her alone."
Okay. I like that twist. I like that a lot. Oh my god.
Pass to Han.
Okay. So first off, Han, you're now standing in lava on top of the tank train. Or, like, avoiding it. But there is now environmental damage. I'm going to say... What's your lava bending at? A D10?
Yep.
Everybody who's on the tank train is, I'm going to say, will be taking a D10 at the beginning of each round.
Does that include the tank train?
That does include the tank train.
Is this fire damage or different? But I'm also not on it.
This
So.
is different. It's not using fire.
It is different.
It is still a funny.
Wex, I am going to say this. There are a couple of things about this major twist. Everything you said happens. There are a few other things that you are not aware of, but I'm telling you they're going to happen, that it's happening in the background, and when it comes up, you will know exactly that I'm referring to this point.
Cool.
Okay.
I took this power to do entirely this exact thing, Izzy, and you know it.
I know. That's what I'm just telling you, that very specific thing. So first off, damage for everybody on the tank train is only
Taking damage too, or am I immune to, like, will this not affect me?
It will hit you too. So because of the nature of lava bending from what we've seen in the show, lava benders are not immune to their own lava.
Okay.
It is a double-bladed sword. That said, it is only 3 damage.
I mean, I'm just gonna hit the deck. I have infinite reactions.
Crap, do you?
Yep.
Yep. Okay.
I don't get my reaction back until my turn, correct?
Yeah, until it's your turn, you do not get your reaction back.
What's the hit the deck roll?
Is that like a red passive that you
Yep.
have?
Yep.
Oh yeah, no, it's great. I had it as Haunter.
Okay, so you take 1 irreducible damage, and then you can hit the deck.
No, I don't. It's per single turn. I can use them as many times as I want, as long as it's not on the same turn.
Didn't you just regain your collection at the beginning of your turn?
Am I taking the? When am I taking this damage? Isn't it being taken?
As soon as the yellow clicks over. At the start of or as the turn.
Right, it's the start of a new turn.
Yep.
Okay, so you can't. Your reaction is until you go again. It's not necessarily
Wrong.
turn
That's
order.
not how it works. I looked this up very specifically. Because of the way it's worded, I can use it as many times as I want. It's only if I use 2 reactions on the same turn that I start taking damage.
Okay, I'll look into this more later, but we'll go with that for now. Because we are hitting Bewitching Her. So hit the deck.
I don't hit the deck. I haven't done it in a while.
How are you hitting the deck?
No, I mean, like, what do I roll?
Explain to me how you're hitting the deck. How are you defending
Oh,
yourself?
I'm like realizing in horror what is happening. I'm desperately trying to bend the lava away from myself.
Roll me a single lava bending die. Okay, you take no damage. Okay. Did everybody else take that damage?
Yep.
Okay, Han, you're up.
And I will collection negate the minor twist.
Oh, my red is a lot less dramatic. At least offensively.
What is this being in red thing?
In that I have literally no offensive red abilities.
I mean, I have no offense until red, so.
Let's see. Well, I think the best thing I can probably do is keep hindering the Hellfire Bender until someone can get him off the train.
Fair.
Does he look kind of hurt at least?
You took a chunk out of his HP.
Let's see. And he's still like laser focused on Yura, right?
Yeah, he's not paying attention to you guys.
Even after taking a lava bath? Dang.
He is laser focused on Yira. Like there is lava on him that is just kind of like steaming upwards off of him and like getting into the cracks where like the fire was spewing out from his arms.
That's a spicy roll. Okay, so
that injures yourself.
all right,
Nice.
so I get a +3,
Yep.
and Hellfire Bender gets a -3.
Is it equal to
That
min?
looks accurate.
He gets
-2.
min. I get max.
He gets min. 7 is a -2.
It's -2. Okay.
Yeah, 7's a -2.
Can I choose to spend a boost after the roll or no?
No, there's a specific ability that allows that. Unfortunately.
All right. Well, he's looks -2. And +3.
All right, I will mark that down.
Oh wait, actually, I have the penalty, so I only get. I'll apply it to myself and only get a +2.
Okay.
Oh, actually, wait. No, hold on, because the 5 is still a -2, right?
Yeah, it's still
Yeah,
-2.
a 5 is still a -2. Yeah.
Okay, then I'll give it to the min die and have him, and he still takes a -2, and I still get a +3.
Okay.
And Do we want to pass it right to the Hellfire Bender?
You could. It's your choice.
What does the group think?
I feel like I feel like get Nara first to heal some people more because I
that's
really
true. Yeah, Nara
Totally
first.
passing out.
All right.
I'm helpful.
You gonna heal up again? Second verse same as the first kind of deal, I think.
I'm looking at my reds.
Let's take a look at what your red's got.
People need healing, but I also don't want to be in front of the Hellfire. But
You can see he's clearly not focused on you.
He's gonna jump down and punch me again.
Yeah, he's focused hard on Yira.
all right, then I will mass area healing.
Okay. So, animal control and otherworldly mythos, please.
I restore my collection.
Okay.
Alright.
That is what happens at these times.
Did you take one irreducible damage?
I don't need to.
Yeah, this is the thing that Wex said, and I also looked this up, Izzy. Wex is correct about this one. It's each turn you get one. It's even worse than I thought it was.
Wait, what?
And by worse, you mean better.
No, I actually mean worse.
Or busted.
Yes, that.
Okay, so everybody heal one.
Just one.
Just one.
Sorry.
And who are you boosting? You don't necessarily have to boost the train. You can boost one of your
I'll
allies.
boost Nick, I guess, because he's gonna try to punch Nick, right?
All right, Nick. Nara is yelling at you, so take a +2 for her efforts.
There's going to be even more fire on everything.
That's the goal.
All right.
I have so many chores to do tonight. How much longer is this going for?
I'm gonna say we're gonna cut in 7 minutes.
Okay.
That said, everything is going to like start being close to like getting on the tank train as soon as you hit red.
We have done a good job keeping those pretty far back.
You have done a very good job.
I intend to continue doing my job.
All right, so who's next, Nora?
Yira.
All right, Yira.
All right, let's continue burninating everything. I'm slightly closer to these guys, and the Hellfire Bender is still in range.
Yep.
I see no reason to not continue doing what I have been doing.
DPS. Are you using any boosts before your roll?
All right. How do the two tanks look down here, or the three that are in range now? Probably.
Well, the one in the far back is untouched. The other two are okay. Like they're not terrible. They've taken damage, but they are, far from inoperable.
Okay, well, I'm using my 2 persistent Sans Nars +2, and I'm going to spend a +1 that I have. So I have a +3, a +2, and a +1. Or a +3, a +2, a +2, and a +1. Let's see what happens.
Reminder, my 2 persistence can't be applied to the same thing.
Yeah.
I am well aware of this fact. 5... No, fuck it, we're rerolling that. Occasionally you reroll worse.
Alright, so what's damages?
Alright, so to the uninjured one, 8. So 8, pinging on that one.
Okay.
7 on the 2 tanks. Is anyone new in range, or am I just gonna throw 6 at Hellfire?
No one new is in range. The guys in the
I got knocked forward. It's a question of, are these two in range or that?
Those guys I can't drag out of the way. They would have been part of the explosion or part of the group that ran into the ship. I can't get to them because there's too many tokens right there and they're overlapping. They're not there.
Okay, so they're not there. Yeah, so Hellfire's taking +1 damage, so he's taking 5.
Hellfire's taking 5. Okay. And Combustion Bender, you said, was taking how much?
He's taking 4.
4? He still downgrades because I rolled a 3.
Bro, I believed in you.
Okay. Good turn, Euro. Who are you passing to?
How many people do we have?
Hotaru, Rizik, and all the bad guys. And again, Rizik, you are in control of the GTFO button whenever the fuck you want.
Okay. Team thoughts, do we pass bad guys here?
I mean, I'm on the verge of death or unconsciousness.
Okay, I feel like pass Hotaru because she's about to go down.
Okay. Hotaru, what you gonna do?
I still feel very angry, and I'm losing a lot of control, and we're just gonna keep going with lava everywhere.
Okay.
All right, Fire Part 2, I'll be back.
How many guys are in range of me?
Print the ability?
Oh no, it's any number of targets in the scene.
Okay,
So
everybody. Yeah, everybody.
everyone. We're gonna upheaval. So actually, this is stone. I have to use stone for this, but
Okay.
it'll be tinged with lava just for effect.
Yeah. Everything is tinged with lava now.
Yeah. So we're just shaking everything, and just the ground is just gonna keep erupting with like fire and magma and just jets of earth, and just we're basically leveling this area.
Fair. All right, roll it.
I will change that red die to a 9.
Yep. Okay. So,
And I have my 3. That only applies to one target, though, right?
yeah. So who are you going to
Okay.
use on that target?
What is it? Let's see. So, okay, let's see here. I will. What has the biggest chance of downgrading at the moment, or dying?
The combustion bender and the 2 center tanks are all at the same. The mooks in the AT-STs, I'm going to say.
I mean, let's just attack the Hellfire Bender with, or I mean, we're gonna hit out all of them. So, I hinder everything for 17.
So -4.
And I will hit everything for 9, except the Hellfire Bender, who takes 12.
Okay, so important thing to note. Cowrie is down below. It's the first time she's actually been hit. She downgrades for the first time. All the AT-STs with the Fire Nation soldiers over here go down. They're just done. They're just done. Like, they're running, they manage to, like, parkour a little bit, but, like, you're making so many jagged spikes that eventually one's just going to catch them. And they're just going to kind of, like, fall over. Not completely broken, but, you know, definitely, like, unable to move, as the people inside are also out of commission.
Anyone looking at me on our team, I'm starting to look kind of panicked, like I'm not totally in control.
Yep. Yeah. Both the tanks downgrade, as does the combustion bender. And Hellfire Bender is taking damage. Okay. I think you guys have cleared everything except for 2 tanks, the Combustion Bender, and the Hellfire Bender.
By the way, I restored my collection.
Okay, that time you have to... No, this is your...
Nope.
Yep, this
The
is your
collection's
turn.
not a reaction.
Yep, okay. Alright, that is your turn. Who are you passing to?
Let's see. Who's available right now?
Rizik and enemies.
I think it's got to be enemies.
Okay, we'll start off... Well, which enemy first?
Are there any mooks left?
There are not. You have Hellfire Bender, Combustion Bender, Cavalry, or the tanks.
The Combustion Bender actually save? Did he just die? Because they all took 9 damage. Everything took 9 damage.
Yeah. Nope, he saved.
Even though isn't it a D4?
He's not at a D4, and he is not a minion.
Oh. I didn't know if he downgraded that. Okay.
No, he's at the same level as the tanks right now, because he wasn't hit early game.
I guess I'll throw the Combustion Bender.
Okay, Combustion Bender is going to make more tires explodey. What's his die at? 6. And let's see. Hinders. He doesn't have any. Sean, 7 damage to you, sir.
I already used my reaction earlier, so okay.
I will use my reaction to help protect the tank.
Okay. I'm going to put a little sticker on you, so if you use another reaction...
Yep, that's fair.
I know you have a penalty on you. Alright, roll it. Okay, take 6 damage.
Wow!
Take 6 damage, then.
Okay.
I won't roll higher than a 1.
Yep. Alright, tanks. Tanks are going to do, again, broad attacks on everybody. It's a 1 and a 6 to everybody that is out here. So, Nara, Han, Yira, Hotaru, and Rizik as the tank train. So 7 damage unless you guys have anything to avoid.
Wait, what type of damage is he?
It's fire.
Yep.
How much?
They now know where you are. This isn't going to happen again.
I'll take the one, and then I'll hit the deck for the other.
Okay, you do need to take the -1 for an extra react.
Isn't this a different... Are all the villains on the same action?
You don't get a reaction per...
Yes, I do!
Yeah, this is how that ability works.
You have no limit to the amount of reactions you take. Each time you take a reaction after the first one, each turn, you take 1 irreducible damage or take a minor twist.
Each turn is each individual character's turn.
No, it's the turn tracker.
The tanks are all acting on the same turn.
It's the turn tracker, Wex.
I looked up terminology. A round is everyone. A turn is an individual character.
I'm pulling GM power and saying that's not how that's working, then I'm going to look into it, but that's too busted. That is 100% way too busted, especially if you're getting...
That's what it was when I made the character.
Yep.
Fine, I'll go with it.
Yep. Alright,
Still gonna roll the...
Yeah.
Hit the deck. Let's see, so... Again, use stone to try and bend things out of my way.
Sure.
Okay. I think I'm able to negate that second hit.
Okay.
And I will negate the minor twist with the collection.
Okay. And next up is Han, Nara, you guys have anything?
What were the amounts for the damage?
7 total, 1 and a 6.
Okay, I will take the 1, and I will do the same thing as before. Hit the deck using coins. And I think I'm gonna use my my boost on that.
Okay.
Didn't even need it, but I used it. So I don't take anything from the second one.
Okay, you just take one. And Nara, anything?
What?
You're fading.
It sounds like it's almost sleepy time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As to what I'm doing? Is that the question?
Yeah, did you have anything to resist the damage?
Oh. I have an action, but no reactions, really.
Okay. I mean, it's just 7 damage. What's your HP looking like?
12.
Oof. You can hit the deck again.
I'll hit the deck again.
Alright, just roll it. Agility.
Jesus Christ.
Okay, take 6 damage.
Hit.
Alright, lastly, that's everybody. Hellfirebender is going to jump down and rush you, Yira, with a bunch of infernal whips in hand. Performing,
That sounds...
yeah, 2 flaming green whips are going to spew out of his palms, and he's going to circle around, and he's going to try to pretty much just double hit you with them.
Hey.
Wow, that is a shit roll. That is 5 damage, infernal.
Hurts, not that bad.
Yeah. And lastly, passing it to Rizek.
Okay, first off, does anyone in the party have a hinder on them?
I don't believe
I
so.
don't think anyone does.
Does any of the enemies nearby us have a bonus? Oh, wait, no, this one was just change a penalty into bonus, so never mind. I am going to basically boost Yura and basically do we need to go we need to go, you need to get on the train.
Yep.
Okay.
Which is going to be okay. They get boosted by 3, so that's a +1. They take 7 damage, but she's at full health. I will also boost myself for the 3 to give myself a new
I'm not
+1.
actually at full health anymore. He did punch me, but
Okay, still, you can afford to take 7 damage.
Yeah.
as long as I act early next turn, yes.
Well, you're taking a turn right now.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm taking a turn right now.
Yeah,
Okay.
before the scene tracker advances, you're getting an extra.
Which is the thing of, I want you then to pass the turn to me after getting on the train so I can hit the we're leaving button.
1 minute. Oh, we're not in red yet. We can't do the dumbest thing.
Nope.
No, you can't then pass the turn back to me, and I'm also at 7 health, okay? It would be a bad idea.
I can re-roll to try and get lower numbers, but yes. Yeah, Yura with this going to, with the extra turn, jump back on the... Fire off another wave of fire, jump back on the tank train, and burninate whatever's back there, but the movement is the important part.
All right. Just roll me an overcome. Make sure you're not going to get hindered by this guy because he's going to try to interpose.
Do I need to actually roll an overcome to move?
Just because you're trying to get around a clearly hostile guy who is dead set on keeping you here. This is the
fair enough. I'm gonna shoot myself up in the air with fire then.
He can't stop that, yeah. So yeah, roll fire and
Bending lore.
Yeah.
This is a hidden technique.
Yeah.
Jesus.
yeah, you're fine. You're fine. You get right over.
Whoop! Right on top of the tank train.
Okay. It now goes to red, and you guys are in the next round.
We should give me one action to hinder all of them before Rizek runs away, but otherwise, yeah.
Well, who are you passing to then?
I mean, I can also do a hinder.
I think I passed to Hotaru first.
Yeah, I'm just gonna keep on rocking and rumbling.
All right, rock and rumble. Roll it.
Okay, I'm gonna change that red die. I'm gonna change the that 5 to a 10 collection.
Yep.
So I still have Rizik's thing, so I should hinder. I hinder everything for maximum -4, and I'll hit everything for 10.
10 damage.
Yeah.
Okay, you auto kill a tank. Okay, these guys downgrade one final time.
Sparky Boom Boom Man down yet?
Nope, not yet. He was untouched until after you guys had already hit the tanks like twice.
Oh, I thought he had some damage on him.
Who? Nope. Because he was out of the fighting and then he jumped up on the tank. She takes damage.
Oh no, I'm betting he has immune to fire as one of his things.
Oh, that makes sense.
And yeah, Hellfire Bender takes damage. All right, and everybody has stupid hinder on them. Okay, who are you passing to, Hotaru?
Definitely Yira.
Okay.
Yeah, we're gonna have more fire, but this time because we're in red now, it's going to make this entire thing more glass, more slicker, all that fun jazz.
Okay, roll it.
Rolling it. Do I like that? That is above average. I should not reroll. Oh wait, I can reroll bending lore, and that is my anyway.
Ha!
Resulting in the same thing. Sometimes sadness happens. Okay.
So what's damage total?
Damage the remaining tank first that I can hit
How much?
is taken 9.
Boop. Okay.
Hellfire's getting hindered by 2 because I'm increasing the min die on him. Everything else in range is taking 6 fire and then getting hindered 3. So a hinder of 1.
Okay, you guys have done a good job of clearing up this field, and it's just the 2 main people left, but they're still standing.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's good enough to go, though.
I mean, if it weren't for the fact that we only had 1 turn left, I'd say I thought we could be able to handle it, but...
They also have their reinforcements.
Yep. Han, you're up.
Everyone is going before I hit the run button. Got it.
Yeah, everyone is going before you hit the flee and live button.
Let's see. I guess, yeah, we'll take a parting shot at the Hellfire Bender. I'll do another Twister.
I also got 8.
Okay, so I hit him. Oh, that wasn't that good. I hit him for 4 and then defend for 3.
Okay. He is taking damage. You're just shooting more money at him?
Yep.
All right.
Maximum money.
All right. I'm just going to say, who are you passing to?
Well, I guess we're giving it to Nara since the plan is to do everyone and then have Rijik hit the eject button.
All right. Kenzie?
Healing again, I suppose. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Seems
Okay.
legit.
All right.
Healing. Please tell me we're done soon.
I'm just gonna put the stop button on this now. Sean, make a overcome, and if you've got like a +9 at this point.
Nobody heals anything. Y'all die.
Everybody dies.
The
Okay.
saddest of rolls.
I will do the collection to turn that 1 into an 8, so that the mid die is still the highest as it can be at the moment, an 8.
Okay.
So 17.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
So congratulations.
Do I have a collection that I can use?
Everybody has a single collection.
You could have made us heal 3 instead of 1. No, wait, no, you couldn't have. It was always heal 1.
Yep. Alrighty, well, I'm just going to say we wrap this with you guys turning the tank train and bolting, and all you see amongst the destruction you've left behind you is that one lone Hellfire Bender just kind of screaming at as you guys plow away, just, why?
So do we nearly kill him or no?
No, we barely hurt him.
Probably not.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah,
It's
As soon as we leave, I immediately pass out.
yeah.
I
Alright.
am gonna do my best to try and give first aid to all of the people here who got hurt.
We'll pick up on immediately post battle next time because it sounds like a couple people are faded completely at this point.
Yeah.
I expect we just drove away from a completely leveled like field though. That's just smoking.
Yeah, smoking, and you've definitely done a lot of damage. No deaths. And a lot of this stuff is gonna be inoperable for a while, but it's still concerning that the Fire Nation has this kind of stuff at their, beck and call.
Yep.
All right. Last thing we're going to do real quick before we end is I'm just going to have you guys do the questions. As per usual. I believe it was 2 hero points this go around.
I think it was 3. It was me, Rizik, Hotaru.
That's right. Hotaru did use 1 at the very beginning. Yep. That is correct. So 3 hero points. And what are we saying this one was called?
Something about boomers and buttholes.
Boomers and buttholes.
Boomers and buttholes.
You guys are only the classiest at naming things.
That's great.
Boomers and buttholes. All right, Kenzie, you'll go first. What did you learn?
I learned I can heal good like a third of the time, and the other 2/3 of the time it's pretty shit.
Healing's not great in this system.
It is not.
I don't know. It seems pretty good to me.
What do you want to know more about?
How does Dad move the coins around?
And where do you think this is going?
Away from the death, please.
Yep, away from the death is good.
I'm tired.
I can tell. All right, Rizik, what did you learn?
Spirit nonsense definitely exists, and why Bane?
Why not Bane? What do you want to know more about?
Everything.
And where do you think this is going?
Away from this battlefield because we hit the go away button, and we're definitely finding the Avatar, clearly.
Clearly. All right. Yura, what did you learn?
The actual fuck Fire Nation tech.
Yeah.
There's so much to learn.
What do you want to know more about?
Hellfire, combustion bending, secret metal bender. What even is metal bending? Also, what is Han? Because finally that happened in front of Yura.
He's metal bending. And where do you think this is going?
Flee and live.
I'm
Also,
definitely a
Fire-
secret metal bender.
Fair. All right. Hotaru, what did you learn?
Fire comes in rainbows.
What do you want to know more about?
Year get her cool nickname.
And where do you think this is going?
Into a very long role-playing, secrets revealing session.
Yeah, it sounds about right. And, alright, last but not least, Han, what did you learn?
Oh, sorry, I was just sending myself a thing. Well, I learned that I am an excellent businessman under pressure. And nothing else. Also, prototype go boom.
Alright, where do you think this is going?
I think you missed a question.
Oh, I always do that.
Yeah.
What do you want to know more about?
So we got some lava bending, we got some lightning bending. These motherfuckers are weirder benders than I am. I mean, they're really weird benders, which I am not.
Clearly. And where do you think this is going? Alright. Well, everybody, thank you for tuning in to Boomers and Buttholes. Join us next week for exciting adventures in the realm of Avatar. Yay!
Yay.
Finally, actually decided to do a fight.
Hey,
Forever.
lots of secrets came out.
Yeah, as expected they were.
My
I
secret
actually-
is still being kept for sure.
Mid combat, I came up with a semi plausible lie that I had not planned at character creation.
You can't. Your lie's only as good as the players that believe it.
If you claim to be a metal bender, that might actually work.
Ooh.
Sort of. I actually have a slightly more plausible version of that.
I have no deniability. I just leveled a field to obsidian.
Yeah, your secret's out.
Mm-hmm.
None of you think anything about my character, right?
No, we
Okay,
totally
I-
didn't notice any weird shit going
Let
on.
me go re-quote myself and off topic.
What?
Alrighty.
Hella sus.
Everything
Yep.
is hella sus.
Yep.
That was directed at me?
Yes.
No.
There is nothing sus about me. I don't know what you're talking about.
No.
Alright.
I'm not sus. You're sus.
I mean, we did take out all those tanks. That was really nice.
I'm gonna say my character is clearly the most sus person in the party. That doesn't count.
Are you sure about that?
We're all kind of sus.
No, we're not. You guys are weird.
Alright.
What's legitimate character is the gorilla goat.
Yeah. The Gorilla Goat is exactly what he seems like.
So far.
Alright. We'll get to that eventually.
Alright, I have to do chores. Good night.
Good night.
Say goodnight, everybody.
Not everybody.
Recording.
Night.
Good night, internet.
I'll stay for a minute more.